Have you been looking for a way to spice up your arena comps at the moment? Are you getting sick of running the same old speed comp and you want to mix things up? Then look no further. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today you're actually getting a sneak peek of my main account. Now, I should preface this obviously with saying that it's actually very close in account level. I've been playing this one a little bit longer than the other account. Obviously the free-to-play, started at the start of the year. I started this account probably a little bit just before the Gaius Fusion last year, so I've been a fairly new player in terms of being on the scene, but I thought I'd bring you guys in and talk to you a little bit today about obviously the arena farming and one of my most fun comps that I've got in the arena at the moment. And obviously I've been, I want to tease this a little bit, but I'll show you a few champions that are going on in my team. But this is not this team here, it's this one. It's the bomb champions that I've got on my account at the moment. So Yoshi is my speed lead. He also then leads into Nishak Verminlord. I've also then got Soul Drinker as well as Gaius the Gleeful. I'll kind of go a little bit more into their kits a little bit later on and I'll show you their builds in a moment, but I just thought I'd kind of show you how this squad actually plays out. So you jump in here, take this off auto so I can kind of show you. So you've got obviously Yoshi's in the lead, and you notice obviously these champions, some of my champions aren't even level 50. So this isn't level 50. These guys are two of them are level 50, and this guy's only level 60. So it's not a full squad of 60s. I'm about to take on a squad. Obviously, they're not. It's not a crazy team. This one here, a lot of damage. But I'm obviously going to be able to sneak in here first. So Yoshi leads in here with his increased attack and increased accuracy. Also has a chance there of placing some True Fear, which is really nice because obviously that kind of then can take someone else out of their turn. So I'll lead in there with the increased accuracy and increased attack. I've got my Gaius the Gleeful, sorry, I almost forgot his name for a second, who leads in here with his Jester's Remedy, places a sleep debuff on all champions, and also places 2 bomb debuffs that detonate after 2 turns. So we'll come in here with this. I don't have him fully booked out yet, so he's not always landing the sleep and not always landing the bombs, as you can see there on the Skull Crown, and also these 2 champions here aren't slept. We'll come in there with the bombs here from Nishak Verminlord, slowly detonate them as well. As you see there, it just pops these guys right out. Obviously, I'm in low gold right now, so I'm not going to be versing very, very good teams. Let's just kind of pop this guy out here with the Ignore Unkillable on Gaius the Gleeful there. So let's jump into this next team here. We'll kind of just run it on auto, and you guys will see how this plays out. And as well, there's some kind of tricky things that happen when my team really gets one-shot. If I'm hopefully got enough bombs out there, I can really kind of come back and one-shot them instead. So you see here, the bombs come out and everyone should have died, but they didn't. It's not 100% success rate. Obviously, if I had these champions at level 60, probably especially Gaius the Gleeful, I might be able to come in here and one-shot them a little bit better, but it is what it is. This is going to be a really tanky team. I probably actually won't be able to do well against them, although a lot of bombs go out there, which is quite nice. Extra bombs there, although that's what I was worried about. It's the block debuffs, the block damage in total, sorry. So I'm going to be doing no damage to these guys, and this is probably just going to be a loss, to be honest. So we'll just kind of exit out of that one. You got to be really selectful with it, but I do want to kind of come in here and show you a good few teams as well. Alright, so we're going to jump into this team here. Demeter obviously at the start, UDK as well, Rhonda and Sathalia here too. So quite a tanky, but also a lot of damage kind of comp there too. So Yoshi in the lead for the speed. Got Soul Drinker there and Gaius as well, obviously doing their jobs. One will die, then the other won't. Will drop all their bombs. So as you can see, going in there, lots of bombs there on Rhonda. She's about to, obviously she's just taken that turn. Look how many bombs are on her. She's gonna, surely. She's about to take a turn. Boom, dead. Look at that. Wow. Oh, just clean them all up. As you can see, Nishak there doing a lot of damage. Alright, we'll jump into the next team here. This is just an all-out damage comp, this one there, with a bit of protection there from the Miscreated Monster. Yoshi comes in first. We've got a Fear on Miscreated Monster. Lots of damage already. Poison's coming out there from extra bombs from him. Although, that Septimus just cleaned us up. That's alright. He just absolutely one-shot us all, which is, that's okay. We'll come in here. We'll jump into this team. We've got another speed lead there from Gorgorab. But I think that we might be able... We got the Trufia out. So Gorgorab misses his turn. Venom from Venomage. And I think they're just going to start popping like flies. Pop, pop. Although this Theodore looks pretty tanky. Though it's not enough to take us down. The bomb team coming in strong. Look at that go. All right, let's pick one of these other kind of tankier teams. Let's go for this one down here. Got a Skull Crown as well. So obviously she's got the unkillable buff there on her. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to kill her. That's okay. So we'll jump into this one here. So Yoshi chucks out the increased attack and accuracy. You see this is a very tanky UDK. You obviously got a lot of resistance there. Bomb takes out, I think that was Deliana. And there we go. Got 2 bombs on him. Obviously Ninja went down before. It's up to Nishak now. Oh. Well, that's alright. It's not the most consistent team, as you can see. Let's jump into here. Who's this champion here? Gintoro. Fair enough. I hadn't noticed his little icon there for a second. So Yoshi comes in, increased attack, bombs go out, more bombs, more turn meter from, and look at that, just cleans them all up. I should hopefully be able to now, as soon as UDK gets a turn here, he's just going to pop. So look at that, that's nice and clean. Good job. Alright, jumping back into another tanky team. Obviously, UDK here in the lead with his defense in all battles. Got a Rector Drath and a Syl, so they're quite tanky as well there too. A lot of healage there from both of them. And then Dark Elhain kind of coming in as an extra damage dealer there. But I believe in this bomb squad. I think we're going to make it work. So, increased attack accuracy. Lots of bombs just coming out here, left and right. The decreased attack comes out as well, which is quite nice for if they've got a damage carry there too. UDK actually is one of the first to go down. Rector goes down too. Then Syl brings up the UDK. That's okay. I think. Look, the bombs take down there, Syl. And so you see there, I think that I might have to slow that footage down. And boom. I'm going to slow that footage down. You see UDK take his turn here. He ends up killing both Soul Drinker and Gaius in the same turn. Therefore, what happens is Soul Drinker places the bombs out there and Gaius instantly detonates them. So when they both die in the same turn, it equals maximum damage. Alrighty, let's show you how they're built. So I've got Nishak here, who's obviously he's the only 60 in that squad. You see here I've prioritized more stats over sets with his build. I actually have him built out to be perfectly tuned for a unkillable comp that I've got with my my clan boss. So he's 177 speed. I'll show you maybe that in another video. I can kind of go through all my teams for everything. You see here he's got a fair bit of accuracy, so 350, decent speed. His attack could be a little bit higher, and also as well the crit damage and crit rate especially. Obviously trying to maximize the damage. He's also built there with Warmaster, so obviously he's not going to get as much damage I need him to do in Clan Boss. But then again, I don't really mind. Obviously, I've gone for more of a Clan Boss team rather than an arena team for him. But again, I'm showing you this in terms of how fun it is, and rather not looking so much at obviously it being a perfect arena comp. So Nishak, yeah, as I said, he's built out there with quite a fair bit of speed. Obviously accuracy there too, and attack. You're kind of probably focusing those 3 stats. You want as much attack as you can get. Also some decent speed, but not as fast as your lead. You don't want him to be as fast as Yoshi. But and I'll show you his build in a second. It's horrible, but as I said, he just needs to be quick. I want him to get his abilities out there so that he can, you know, get that increased attack and increased accuracy as fast as possible. So Nishak, he's built for Clan Boss. We've then got Gaius the Gleeful, who's probably built out a little bit better than the other 2. Soul Drinker and Yoshi really just have whatever I've got lying around. Gaius, he's probably missing a few as well, but he's still built out fairly quick. Excuse me. So 199 speed. He's also got almost 300 accuracy, and he's got a bit more attack than what than Nishak did as well. So I've got him built out there with an accuracy chest, obviously some speed boots, some extra speed, attack and accuracy, and obviously I'm running that accuracy set as well with a trip roll of accuracy there on this shield. Some more accuracy on the helmet, and then some crit rate with some speed there as well. So you just kind of get him out there as quick as we can to make sure that he gets his abilities off there as well. Yoshi there is just as fast as I can get him. 241 speed is probably, it's not too bad for him. Obviously 52 accuracy, so low. He's not going to be landing any of his debuffs. He's obviously got 2 in his kit. He's got a decreased accuracy and a HP burn there on his A2. He's also then got as well True Fear and increased attack. True Fear there on his A3. He also then has a stun as well on his A1. So I lied when I said he had 2 debuffs. He's got a number of them as well. He also gets some turn meter too when each time they receive a buff, so he can kind of cut in to a speed comp that's already beating me. Obviously, because I'm not the fastest Yoshi in the world. That probably goes to more my Gorgorab, who's sitting there at he's 241 as well. I did have my Duchess as well. She's quite quick. But again, this isn't a showcase of my account. I'm just going through and showing you, obviously, this bomb squad. Now, my Soul Drinker is terribly slow. 147 speed. He only has 199 accuracy, and his attack is quite high too. The reason I'm sitting him at level 35 as well is because his passive works really well with Gaius the Gleeful. So he places bombs that detonate after 2 turns when this champion dies. So he dies, places bombs on the enemy team. I want him to die really quickly, so I've kind of chose to not level him up fully, and I probably won't even be taking him to level 60. He's probably not a champion that I want to invest too much in. But then again, obviously, it's a fun little team that I've had, and I've really been enjoying in this arena at the moment. So I'll kind of come back in here. I'll send you guys off with one more team here. Let's avoid that Rosh Guard. Let's go with this team here. So you've obviously got Haikatoon in the speed lead. I'm a bit worried that they're actually going to take a turn before me, but that's okay. Kale and UDK alongside with the Godseeker Aniri, who's got the revive. So we'll just kind of run in here and we'll see how we go. Obviously placing as many bombs as we can get. Yoshi obviously gets a turn first. True Fear on the Haikatoon. So again, that resistance is not I'm not too worried about that. I've just been enjoying this comp just a lot. And you see there, that was the perfect example of how I can just one-shot the whole team if they kill my 2 champions, Gaius the Gleeful and Soul Drinker, all in one go. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you do want to hear or see more from this main account, make sure you let me know down in the comments below if you want to catch up with more of this account. It's obviously only a 70k team power comp. I'm absolutely just enjoying this just to try and farm gold medals, because I'm getting stuck now on my way to the Arbiter missions with just kind of all of the Great Hall missions that I need to do. I think the next one will be get it to level 9 and then also get one to level 10. So, I've just been kind of going through and farming my Great Hall. I'm putting all my things into Void accuracy because I've got a few debuffers and buffers, or just debuffers. I've obviously got Madame Ceres, and I've also got Venus as well. So these 2 champions, she's still built for the clan boss at the moment, but when I get my arena team going, I'll probably be taking Venus out of that unkillable comp. So you've got Madame Ceres here, who's obviously taking all the buffs off. I want to build her up with as much accuracy as I can get. She's quite low too, so I might even kind of mix up her build a little bit. But you guys let me know in the comments below if you want to see more from this team, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.